What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and this is your stimulus check update as of today, November 4th, 2021. Now, take a look at this article that just came out, you guys. For stimulus check of up to $15,000 approved. Man, that is by far the largest stimulus check that we have seen so far. Now, we heard Andrew Yang propose $10,000 stimulus checks to everyone in the nation. We heard the House and the Senate put out these bills to have $2,000 monthly reoccurring checks, $1,000 stimulus checks, but $15,000, that takes the cake by far as the largest stimulus check that we have seen so far. Now, here's the thing though, I unfortunately have to tell you, take a look at this, read here the truth, that it is actually a rumor that is floating around right now, and it's even more unfortunate that I have to let you know that this news article actually names out the source of who is spreading this rumor, and it's actually another YouTube channel. Now, you guys, this is very unfortunate to hear if this is indeed the truth. As you guys know, I pride myself on providing you accurate, detailed information every single day. I leave the sources in the descriptions down below so you can read them for yourself. I share with you the actual video footage if I can get a hold of it so you can hear it directly from Congress, not from me, and I try to make myself very accessible. So if you have any questions, I can get you answers. But I am aware of the fact that there are other channels out there. I usually don't look at too many of them. I just try my best to focus on getting you the updated information, but they might have inaccurate information, maybe not on purpose. I like to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but I am aware that there are some that just kind of outright lie and give false information. And you guys, if that's the case, that's very unfortunate. I know this because people hop into the channel and then they say, oh, you're blah, 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 just like this other channel. And then a lot of people actually stick around and watch and then they say, oh, you know what? They actually tell me I was wrong. Your information is accurate and you provide all the sources. So what I recommend that you do is take a look at wherever you're getting the information from, and it's totally fine. There's a lot of good sources out there, but just make sure, are they providing the articles, the news sources? Are they accessible? Can you leave comments? Can you contact them to get clarification on things? And are they actually sharing with you the video footage, hearing it directly from Congress? If they're not checking off any of those boxes, then just take into consideration that this might not be the most accurate source to get information on for stimulus, Congress, and all of that good stuff that's taking place right now. And I know there's a lot of people that are depending on this, so I pride myself in trying to get it accurate and right away the exact information that you need, you guys, and I'll do my best to do that. But you guys, let's take a look at this article. It is going to be naming the actual channel, and you can let me know if this is a mistake or if maybe this is something that is an unfortunate situation. But wherever the case is, you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in, and I'm going to get you caught up on where things currently stand with the forced stimulus check and this article. But you guys, before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, and that is smash the like button. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Not too hard, don't break your phone, but it helps me out a ton. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. And like I said, if you got any questions for me, you can contact me on Instagram at SteveRam3, and I'll go through all my DMs and do my best to get you any answers to any questions that you have. But with that being said, let's dive right in. Oh, and one last thing, don't forget, second YouTube channel coming out, Steve Ram Personal Finance. When that comes out, I'll let you guys know if anybody's interested in that as well. But let's take a look at these articles and get you caught up on a $15,000 stimulus check. All right, you guys, so as always, a link in the description below to this article so you can read it for yourself. And it says, a claim has been spreading like wildfire on social media in recent days, which taps into millions of people's hopes for a new stimulus payment. This claim purports to reveal that there will be a fourth stimulus check worth of at least $15,000 and handed out in clusters of several $1,000s each. Unfortunately, the claims that are being spread, thanks to sources like the LA Late YouTube channel, is completely false. The channel has more than 400,000 subscribers, so it's easy to see why this fake news of a forced stimulus check of up to $15,000 spread so quickly, even though Google search trend volume is way up in recent days for search queries like fourth stimulus check passed today. There is actually no news to share on that front. Now, the federal government, listen to this, is still in the process of sending out the final child tax credits. Those are the monthly payments to parents that are going out, and a lot of people are calling those stimulus checks as well, and they are. They're for parents though. Outside of that, there have been 3 stimulus payments, and those are federal payments to anybody that qualifies, and it's almost certain that a 4th stimulus check will not materialize by the end of this year. So that's where things currently stand. Now, that's the channel. That's the rumor being spread. Let me know your thoughts. Is this maybe some misinformation by mistake, or is this actually intentional? Let me know your thoughts. However, here's the thing, you guys. Right now, Congress is working away on the next stimulus package through the process of reconciliation. Democrats that hold the majority in all of Congress, the House, the Senate, and the presidency, they're working away to try to come to an agreement on what they would like to see included. Now, when they first started this, they had wanted to see 6 trillion, 7 trillion, 10 trillion, all of this money, a massive amount going to stimulus provisions. And they're calling it a human infrastructure bill, trying to pass it off as infrastructure, but essentially it's going to be money going directly to people and families. So it's going to be a stimulus reconciliation bill. Now, here's the thing, is that when they actually drew up the bill, when they finally came to an agreement on what they wanted to see, it was actually 3.5 was the price tag. Progressives wanted to see more. They wanted to see all of that large amount of stimulus so that way we could have 4th federal level stimulus checks, unemployment extensions, all of these provisions going out to people. But it was not included in the 3.5. Now, here's the thing. Now, in recent days, it's got cut down to 1.75 trillion, and even less provisions are being included, which is not making it look very good for a 4th federal level stimulus check to be included in this current stimulus package. Now, that 3rd $1,400 stimulus check that went out, that overall price tag to send that out to everybody that was eligible in America was $400 billion. So in a $1.75 trillion stimulus reconciliation bill, $400 billion would reduce the amount left over to $1.35 trillion. So not leaving a whole lot for other provisions that are actually considered more priority in some of the eyes of members of Congress. So just letting you guys know that right now, like the article said, it's not looking very likely that it's going to make it in the year 2021. Now, we will see, and you can never count anything out. We've learned that with Congress. They've surprised us more than once, especially with that 2nd stimulus check. When we had the first one, a lot of people said we will never see that ever again. And then we saw it right away just a few months later, and they slipped it in literally days before that stimulus package got signed into law by the president. Now, we will see. That could possibly happen again. Now, is it likely? Maybe not, especially now that this bill is getting reduced. But also keep in mind the fact that we heard President Joe Biden and actually additional confirmation today from Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi say there's going to be more stimulus reconciliation packages coming, and we heard in 2022. Whatever doesn't make it into this one, they want to include in the next one, and we're going to be seeing what is the state of unemployment, the economy, the pandemic, inflation, where do things stand? And from there, we'll see if Congress might prioritize another unemployment extension for federal benefits, possibly another stimulus check. And you guys, we will see, and I know a lot of people are still hurting from this pandemic, and I pray that provisions and assistance will be able to go out to those who need it. But whatever the case may be, you can trust that I'm going to do my best to get you accurate information, provide the sources, and share with you whatever unfolds here on the channel so that way you know what's going on. But you guys, so that's where things currently stand. Like I said, I will keep you up to date. And as always, thank you so much for joining me here on the channel. I wish I could tell you we're getting $15,000 stimulus checks, but we are not. And I will keep you up to date on everything that unfolds, you guys. But with that being said, thank you so much. Like I said, if you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, smash that like button. Not too hard. Don't break the phone. Just helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments. Share this out. If this is your first time here and you'd like to stay up to date, hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. And if you got any specific questions for me, like I said, easy to get a hold of. Shoot me a DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. And with that being said, you guys, I'll catch you in the next video, and maybe I'll catch you on the second channel when it comes out, Steve Ram Personal Finance. But with that being said, you guys, take care. God bless. This is Steve.